Right, welcome back. Last time, we went ahead and did a little bit of expansion and conquered these areas for myself. Although I'm dealing with a couple unrushed issues at the moment, it's nothing to worry about. I also somehow have a capital bonus rank 1 and capital. But the fact I don't have anything for that. Strange. Oh, of course, it could just be country size. Yeah, that might be what the capital bonus is actually for. Currently, I'm hoping that banking will eventually start spreading again. Hasn't for a while. Just hope it doesn't turn out that it was actually a fluke the whole time. Yay! Oh well. Best I can do for the moment is just wait and see how things end up turning out. I really hope it starts spreading for real though. Strange, it was spreading previously, but now no longer is. Ooh, minor center of trade. Finally, I've been waiting for this one for a while. I just hope I can get a production center later. Plus 0.15 to trade local trade power, plus 15% to local trade power, plus 1 land force limit, plus 2 naval force limit, plus 2.5 to base urban gravity, and plus 10% urban gravity modifier. So more people will come to the city. I can also get myself more ships and soldiers. What's my naval limit? 12. Yeesh. Do I really need that many ships? Honestly, I'm beginning to dominate to the point where that's not really helpful at all. Not unless I manage to send it down here, but it's an inland node, right? Okay. I guess I won't invest into ships anymore, at least not for the time being. Maybe transports later, or more, again, more light ships, just because the only combat ships I have available. Although if I do transport ships, it's going to need to be at least, say, 10. Just to make sure I can get a good amount through. Heavy ship guns. Although cannons had been used as early as the 100 Years of War, they saw limited use due to their heavy size. Prince John II of Portugal had his ships outfitted with a reinforced gun deck that could hold the heavy guns, allowing him to bring more guns with him on board ship. I may now steal maps. Naval morale plus 0.25. You know, that actually gives me an excellent reason to start spying on Portugal. I could steal their maps that they've explored with. And use it as a jury-rigged exploration of sorts. The population is getting pretty close to 80k, which is around the limit for the Merchant Guild, so I'll just go ahead and get the Merchant's Quarter up. This will give me plus 0.5 to local trade power, plus 25% local trade power. Where's the Gola? Why not? Right, back to the plus 25% to local trade power, plus 2 base urban gravity, plus 50% urban gravity modifier, plus 0.8 trade power for every 10k urban population of the first 120k. Every additional produces plus 0.2 per 10k, and also plus 0.5 to trade value. Compared to the current trade building, if I can find it. There it is. Local trade power plus 0.35, local trade power plus 20%, plus 1.5 to base urban gravity, plus 40% to urban gravity modifier, plus 0.6 trade power per 10k urban population in the first 80k, and then same amount for every other one, and plus 0.25 to trade value. This will earn me more money immediately once it's finished and recalculated. Unlike the urban reduction building, which is long-term gains. But once I get it, I'll probably actually be around the level needed in order to get a, well, urban reduction center for myself. Do you remember? Okay, so 25. You've 11.97. Yeah, I think that was a lower limit. That's way too high level for me to compete with for the moment. 11.68. This one's probably higher, yeah. So I need around 12 in order to take back for myself. Oh, Mpango got the largest city modifier for the inner Kongo region. Good for them. Actually, I probably should save it for road infrastructure instead of building up the fort. Yeah. Road infrastructure is more important economically. Alright, so steal maps. You can only steal a map of a region that you have that you are in or are adjacent to. Let's select the North Atlantic, see what they know. It's a little weird seeing some empty spaces, but that could just be part of another region. I don't know. I should do South Atlantic next. Or heck, maybe some of the Americas. I could get them to do my exploration for me. Oh, and I forgot about that. I should start stealing some maps from Portugal. We've explored more of the South Atlantic by now. Let's see what they know about South Africa. I'm not entirely sure how, unless that's a different. It's in the Indian Ocean, isn't it? Okay, at least now I can see all this. Portuguese South Africa. They built it from the trade post provinces, didn't they? Well, at least they haven't gotten anything adjacent to me yet. I hope they never will. Alright, that gets me division of 4 new provinces. Not particularly useful islands. Okay, let's see the fact that, yeah, Aragon's finished this colony. At least it doesn't look like anyone's attempting to colonize there. Good. If I'm correct? Yep, exploration ideas. Let's go. In an era when money took the form of gold or and silver coins, a goldsmith held a special place. Able to melt down gold and keep it safe in a strongbox, goldsmiths could be relied upon to exchange foreign coins for local ones when a merchant or pilgrim came through an area. Over time, goldsmiths began offering to keep money in their safes for people who feared bandits, and to even lend it out to those who they considered good risks. Greater nobles? Plus 60 to trade range, and increased trade efficiency, probably like 5%, as well as a lot of new light ships. I wonder if I... oh, yeah. No. Nothing new for me. I need to wait until level 35 for a new light ship. Yikes. Oh, now I remember. There's a bug that makes it so that every type of estate looks like is red as the greater nobles. Right. I forgot that was a thing. Anyway, I finally have enough money for that craftsman's district. So it will give me plus 10 base urban gravity, plus 40% urban gravity modifier, and plus 1 urban production power. Well, good urban good produced per 10k urban population. The first 160k. The rest give plus 0.2 per 10k. Compare that to the Corporation Guild, which gives plus 3 base urban gravity, plus 30% urban gravity modifier, plus 0.95 good urban goods produced per 10k for the first 80k, plus 0.1 urban goods produced per 10k for the rest. I'm willing to bleed off a few days if it means I can get this thing a bit cheap. Additionally, that reminds me, I've got enough manpower to get this set up. Let's upgrade the fort as well. That will also continue to raise urban gravity. I should also plan on eventually building a university here, if only to make it a bit easier for me to gain more art power and urban gravity. Alright, let's grab that first idea. Quest for the New World. There are rumors of a land beyond the sea. We shall send forth our best man and find this new land. Of course, I've got a better way of doing this. Rather than recruit explorers. Show me Brazil. There we go. Ah yes, the New World. Panthers. Oh. Right. So, went ahead and rushed down diplomatic technology in order to make it as easy as possible in order to grab exploration ideas, since I only need Diplotech level 20. Once I'm done, I'm probably just going to end up focusing on, say, admin points, and then trying to get something in here. Probably not prophecy ideas, but there's quite a few buffs in here that are interesting. Yeah. And I also upgraded the trade and the production buildings to their next level, since the city is big enough for that. I also ended up getting a minor center of trade and a minor center of production. Trouble settlement is beginning to slow down again, but that's only because the trouble percentage is now less than 10%. Soon enough, the tribal presence will be completely gone. I also upgraded the fort to a modern castle, and the road network to a paved road network. So the city's about as good as it can be for the moment. Manufactories are late game, and I'm still a couple tucks away from the customs house. I should eventually build up the military harbor, though. Eventually. And probably also build a university in order to deal with students being sent abroad. I'm not even entirely sure where they're being sent. I also have plans to eventually build up Katambo into a small city, and to build up Mpongo, as it is currently the largest regional city of the inland Congo. It's going to take a good bit more to contribute manpower, though. I'm going to need at least 7,500. Probably closer to 8,000 manpower each time. I'd rather spend manpower because I would like to use the money for other things, like the merchant guild, or, you know, a temple, or city hall, or whatever. Additionally, I've been doing a lot of exploration by taking advantage of Portugal and the fact that I can steal maps now, thanks to one of the techs. Where is it? Yeah, Diplotech level 17. So now I can go ahead and steal maps, as long as I have a unit in that region or an adjacent region. And since the North and South Atlantic are absolutely huge in MT, I can just wait for my trade. I can just wait for the trade fleet to reach one of those. Additionally, there's something else I've noticed. Portugal Portugal has actually already managed to get down to here. So I need to be careful. I can get pretty far. However, they don't seem interested in colonizing more than what is necessary for the colony to appear, since this is in fact a colonial region. Colonial South Africa. I doubt it will form a colonial nation though, since you don't form colonial nations if you happen to be on the same continent. Or if your capital happens to be inside a colonial region itself. So I will at least, if I'm right, I will still form colonial nations in the New World. However, not in South Africa. I'm considered to be too close to it. And once I get a colonist from Exploration Ideas, which is from here, Colonial Ventures, I can finally start to colonize these trading post provinces for myself. And a lot of them have natural harbors, but I probably won't go this far. I will almost certainly stick to the Kongo trade region. Colonize those first, and then head south. Anyway, that's enough future planning. Oh, there's one last thing. Because of the production center in my capital, we'll be picking my tier 2 good soon. And that will at least pick the direction that I will go for future goods. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then.